Hi, everyone. I'm back with today's message, and this is a good one. This is one that I think we visited before in some of the other messages, but it came through again because I think it's a very important aspect of where we're going and how things are going to react to our thoughts and our words and our actions. And this one's called Living Energetics. And so this morning, when I came into meditation, they were talking about how living energetics will soften everything. And so living energetics is just energy, it's energy. And in the world now, we've compressed the energy to be certain things like this is our belief, this is who I am, this is a table, this is a chair, this is a mountain, anything and everything is made of energy. And it's been so compressed by our Kali Yuga stage existence. So we were in the era of Kali Yuga, which was very dense and heavy materialism. And we walked away from our spirituality and all, it's more denser. As we move into the age of Aquarius, the energy is going to become lighter. We're going to become lighter, and the energy around us is going to become lighter because the energy in the land right now that is all over the light energetics coming from the solar flares in the sun, coming from all the green light and blue lights that I've been talking about and other people have been talking about. So this energy in the land is here to soften, help us move into that age of Aquarius, which then we can start to interact with these energies more. And it's going to feel a little bit more lighter and easier, and things are going to respond to us. And so this message is really powerful because it talks again about how we create our reality with our minds and our thoughts. And so, with further ado, I will introduce myself one more time. My name is Kristen Husted, and I am an intuitive, integrative, holistic therapist in my own personal practice called Well Balanced. And I have been called to deliver these beautiful messages from Sophia, who is called the Wisdom of Ages, who is known as the feminine essence of the Holy Spirit. And this is all new to me. And I am privileged to be stepping out and aligning myself with these very powerful messages. I'm told through Sophia that these messages will hold a frequency to them. And if you listen to them, you will get the frequency of the divine message coming through that will help soften your path and your awakening in this grand evolution of walking into this huge change and what they're calling is the age of Aquarius. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read the message from this morning. Okay, so it's called Living Energetics. And what Sophia says is there is energy in the land right now that has restored and softened the compressed, dense energy of the world. The people of Earth are now able to see the living energetics in things they once believed to be so solid. They will begin to question their reality, their beliefs, and their ways. This new energy in the land will soften their outlook. They will begin to feel a deep knowing in their hearts that time is a construct of the mind, that matter is created by thought, and that reality is shaped by belief. All those who truly awaken to these truths will see that they, along with spirit, have co-created their personal reality and global reality through collective agreements. Once an individual awakens to the fact that their thoughts, beliefs, feelings are literally creating the field of information around them, what they call their individual reality, they will begin to see the bigger picture of life. They will see that when they change their thinking and align with the greater whole with love and gratitude for all things, they help shape the reality of the collective as well. You see, we are all one. And when one aligns with the truth that lies within, they will realize the power they hold in changing the world. We have always taught that to change the world, one must change oneself. Now you are seeing this from a fresh new angle, that you are seeing this through the eyes of evolution. Now you are beginning to understand the nature of physics and the term living energetics that we continue to teach you. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It is impossible. It can only be transformed through the renewal of the mind, heart, and soul of each individual. Fully tapping into this knowledge will lead to a shift in consciousness for all. For we, as for as we say, when one changes, all will eventually change because the light is so powerful that it spreads through humanity like lightning, awakening each soul in its perfect timing. You see now why we say this is all a dream? This reality is a learning place, a place of remembrance to live in harmony with your divine nature in earthly form. The light that surrounds you is so powerful that it alone will awaken your brothers and sisters. So there is no need to panic. There is no need to push this upon anyone, for all will eventually come to this knowledge because it is the truth. It is what you are here to do in this new age of Aquarius. You are here to be a way shower to this new way of being, a lighthouse on top of a mountain, offering love and light to all who step into this gift, its gift. This gift, this light is an awakening light of love for many generations to come. Many will be blessed by the efforts of those who chose to walk this evolutionary path of change. For this path of this timeline must continue on as of today, December 9th, 2025. The path is solid. The ways are established. Whether a soul is aware of it or not, today the gifts of the Spirit are alive and living upon the land, ready to bless all those who accept this grand renewal. It is the long awaited return of Christ consciousness in human form. Christ consciousness is now alive and waiting to light up everyone's soul into this grand awakening. When and only when each is ready, when they have released the past, when they have forgiven themselves and others, when they have accepted this gift of new beginnings, that is when this great love, this unconditional force will enter each person and arise within them their own journey of soul as the new human. What a grand time we are all in. What a massive step of faith this has taken for many of you to walk in these new shoes of great change. We thank you and we love you. That is enough for now. Blessings to all, Sophia. And wow, that was so powerful. Even reading it over again after even channeling it this morning, I feel so encouraged and so excited about the new age that we're moving into and how Christ consciousness is coming into the land now. And that gives me chills as I talk about it. So Christ consciousness is unity consciousness and all about love. So this beautiful love is here to restore and renew us, to walk into this beautiful age of Aquarius, that those who were brave enough to do it before us have given us this and softened our energetics so that we could start to do it. And then as we do it, we'll soften more energetics so that others can do it. And therefore, it's that, again, that progression that one changes, others will change. And then I can't wait for my grandchildren to live in a place that is so beautiful and peaceful that they can have the bounties of their heart and they can have the gifts of the Spirit to enjoy life, fully enjoy life before we are done as of December 9th, 2025, with the age of Kali Yuga, and we are walking today in the age of Aquarius. And so I know I'm doing this video on the 10th, but I'm so excited, or I'm going to be posting it on the 10th, but I'm so excited for this message. So let's go back and look at it a little closer. And I'm going to go back up to the beginning. So again, it's just so cool to see that there is energy in the land right now, and it has softened the once compressed, dense energy of the world. So again, all the beliefs and the who we are and that we are not enough and our woundedness and our financial situation and our social standings and our everything is being lightened and moved out. Our bodies, our age, our foods, our heart, our digestive system, like everything's being restored in our DNA. This is the age of Aquarius. This is when the 13th strand DNA comes online. And so what Sophia is saying is that the dense energy is now becoming living energetics. And people will start to question their reality and their beliefs, and everything will start to soften. They'll begin to feel a deep knowing in their hearts that time is a construct of the mind. So pretty soon, time will start to feel like it doesn't even matter. It's not like you're getting older and then you're going to die soon. feel like lives, I know that through Sophia, lives are going to be extended. People are going to be able to choose their age. Like this is nowhere we've ever been before. And so to actually stand in this place between these two eras, between the Kali Yuga stage and the age of Aquarius, and stand as a way shower and in a knowing, we are helping all of those who go after us, who awaken after us. We are helping bridge that gap, and that can only be good for the greater whole. Because again, as one changes, all have changed. So then she says, matter is created by thought and reality is shaped by belief. Like this is how it is. Like I see day in and day out that people's beliefs are stuck in their bodies and it's causing disease and illness. And that alone should wake us up because we are meant to pass things through us. And as we hold on to things and we think this is who I am this, I am that, I am wounded, I am not good enough, then those energies get compressed in us and keep our life force from flowing. So as we heal the past and we move forward, then our energetics will move more quickly and time will slow down and we can actually manipulate matter more because matter is created by our belief and our thoughts. So everything starts with a thought and then a belief, and then it goes into action, becoming a matter. So super cool. And so we create our personal reality and our global reality through collective agreement. So, we sit there and we go, oh my gosh, there's war over there. Oh my gosh, that's happening. Or, oh my gosh, that's happening. But as a collective, since we are one, we are all one, as a collective, we have already contributed to what's going on. So in order to not contribute to the war, the this, the that, the politics, the disagreement, the ugliness out there, we need to come into our own truth of who we are. We need to come in line to our true divine source of who we are. And then as we come on board with our light, not only is our energetics going to be softened in our body, mind, and spirit, but also our reality is going to start to shift. Matter is going to start to soften, and the collective will start to change because we are one whole organism that has been scattered for many, many, years. And now we're coming into wholeness. So once an individual awakens to the fact that their thoughts, beliefs, and feelings are literally creating the field of information around them, which they call their individual reality, they will begin to see the bigger picture in life. They will start to change the way they think and align to the greater whole of love and gratitude and help reshape the reality of their own lives, but also the collective. So love and gratitude, love and gratitude. I keep hearing it. Love and gratitude are how we are going to soften the energetics around us right now as we are in the midst. We are like just crossed the bridge as of December 9th, 2025. We are now in the age of Aquarius per what Sophia told me today. And now let's start to move forward with love and gratitude and see how good it gets, right? I mean, you don't need to know how to do this. You just need to say, hey, how good it gets. How good can it get? And we live in a very alive universe, and we will be helped along the way. So again, she says, you see, we are all one. And when one aligns with the truth that lies within, and they realize the power they hold in changing the world, they will learn to change themselves. Because as they've always said, and as we've always heard that term, when one changes, others change. Or in order to change the world, you need to change yourself. So now we're seeing this, Sophia says, is through the eyes of evolution. So let's get this ball moving. Let's get this party going. Let's get this new age of Aquarius on board for our grandchildren, for our children, for our children's children. Like, let's do it. Let's be brave enough to do it. Let's walk away from the woundedness. Let's heal what we need to heal, separate ourselves from people, places, and things that no longer serve us or lift us up, and start moving forward in this beautiful age of awakening. So now she says, now you're beginning to understand the nature of physics and the term living energetics as we continue to teach you. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It is impossible. I always tell my clients, if you want to get rid of the looping thoughts that you have, or even your dis-ease in your body, you got to move that energy out with gratitude and love. Thank you so much. And I always say, send it down to the earth, send it up to the heavens, hug a tree, shake it out, jump it out, um, um, breathe it out. We do a lot of heart coherence breathing with my work. In my practice. So, you know, you got to move it out. Tapping, the emotional freedom technique is very, very powerful in moving energy out of your body in order to allow your body to flow more efficiently and for healing, but also for moving forward in life. So she says, it can only be transformed through the renewal of the mind, heart, and soul of each individual. So as we get rid of this energy, it has to be an individual choice. And as we move our own dense energy out, remember, we're all one. We are going to help others move their dense energy out because they will be inspired by us. They will be encouraged by us. It is just how it goes. When you love yourself, all those around you will start loving. It's just the nature of reality. So next she says, fully tapping into this knowledge will lead to a shifting consciousness for all. For we say when one changes, all will eventually change because the light is so powerful that it spreads through humanity like lightning, awaking each soul at its perfect timing. So no rush. But your time, she said, time is a construct of the mind, but the time will start to speed up for you if you haven't fully awakened now. And it'll, because your soul will want to be like, okay, let's get going. As soon as you awake, time will slow down because we won't be so compressed anymore. We won't have all those crazy deadlines. Like reality is going to shift. Let's get again, let's get this moving. You know, let's all be excited about this. You know, I'm excited because I've seen so many changes in my own life, and I hope I'm exciting you. And I hope, and I've been inspired by others. And so this is how it goes. It's so cool. So again, she said, there's no need to panic and there's no need to push this upon anyone. For everyone will eventually find this knowledge because it is the truth. Boom. It is the truth. Boom. This is what you're here to do in this new age of Aquarius. This is what we're here to do. We came into this earth knowing we were being born at this time in order to be the bridge, the gap to help cross over into the new age of Aquarius. This is the truth, she says. So powerful. You are here to be a wayshore and to this new way of being, a lighthouse on top of a mountain, awakening all for many generations to come. Many will be blessed by the efforts of those who chose to walk this evolutionary path of change. She says again, for the path of this timeline must continue as of today, December 9th, 2025. The path is solid. We are in the age of Aquarius. Whether a soul knows it or not, she says, the gifts of the spirit are alive and living on the land, ready to bless all those who accept this grand renewal. And it's so cool because today in one of my sessions, this woman's been coming to me for a long time. And today the energy was so powerful. I was just like, holy cow, like I can see inside your body, and we always, I think I said this on my other video, I could always read what was going on inside the body with the liver or anything or any emotions, but now I can actually see it. And we actually found out a deeper layer of something that was going on in her. And just for kind of to solidify it, we looked it up on ChatGPT, and it was exactly what Spirit had told me about her body and what I had seen. And now she can take that to her doctor and she can work with physical therapy on this. So it was really neat. But I got the message that she's going to be healed as soon as her mind catches up with the healing. So I heard her body is ready, but her mind is not willing yet. And so again, it's like there's magic in the air now. There's divine intervention and there's divine healing in the air right now. And it is for us to release the limiting beliefs and come in to say, hey, how good are you going to get? Thank you. So I know she will accept it because I've been working, with her for a while. But at that moment, she was like, oh my gosh. She goes, I do feel different, but it just takes a while for our consciousness to catch up to the reality that we're in now. Okay, so here it is. It's the long awaited return of Christ consciousness in human form. Christ consciousness is now is now alive and waiting to light up everyone's soul in this grand awakening. Probably about 6 months ago, when I was sitting in meditation and just getting messages, I heard Christ is in every person. And I know we know that, right? We've been taught that, but like literally now is the time where we are Christ in action. Like the energy, Christ consciousness is in us. And that's the grand awakening that we've been waiting for, right? It's the energy, this divine energy in each person who awakes in order to love and bless everyone. Because this new age is about Christ consciousness. This new age is about awakening your consciousness and expanding into all you can be. It's about the gifts of the spirits. It's about the jewels of the crown. It's about all those amazing abilities, like no limitations where we're going. So now is the time. Like we are in unprecedented time of awakening and so incredibly exciting. I get more and more excited, obviously, as I read these and I hear these and I get them. I go, holy cow, like it hits me so much. Each of these messages holds a frequency for me as well. So I reread them and I can feel it teaching me and changing me. So I feel like oh my God, I'm just like on fire right now. So excuse me if I'm a little out of control. Anyways, okay. So she said, when everyone's ready, when they've released the past, they've forgiven themselves and others. So forgive yourself and you accept this new gift of total new beginnings. The past is gone. It is no longer here. Day is the day, new beginnings. This is when the great love, this unconditional force will enter each person and arise within them, their own journey of soul as the new human. What a grand time we're in. What a massive step of faith it has taken for so many of you to walk in these new shoes of great change. We thank you and we love you. That is enough for now. Blessings to all, Sophia. So it's so cute because this morning I got message after message after message. I was in here for 2 hours and my hand gets tired and she knows that and eventually she's like, okay, you need to break. But I'm so excited to get these messages. I always say, well, give me 5 minutes, so I'll go jump on my trampoline or go ride my exercise bike for a minute and just kind of relax myself, and I'll come back into meditation, and then they give me another message. So thank you for trusting me. I'm super excited. As you can tell, this one really excited me. We are here. We are here. We are here. Today is the day. I love you all so much. I am so excited that you have joined me. I'm so thankful that I took that step of courage to come on and do this walk of teaching and channeling. And I just pray it blesses everyone for generations to come. Thank you and have a great day.